Hey, it's Andy Lindahl, your sideline reporter here with another training camp diary for you. All right, another weekend wrapped up. Interesting. Guys continue to get banged up. C.J. Anderson was the victim yesterday, shoulder injury. Right back out there today, seemed to have no problems. He was praised after practice by Coach Gary Kubiak. Joe Don Duncan, my guy that love his name, but he's also a real factor at fullback right now. He hurt his neck, so we'll watch him. He seems to be the most serious injury of the day. A lot of guys had Sunday off. They get tomorrow off as well. And Gary Kubiak said after practice today that now we're going to watch these guys kind of get ready for a game week. The guys are certainly excited about that as they start to worry about Seattle on Friday. Talked to Jeff Legwold afterwards, got his impressions of camp so far.
Andy, I think, Gary came into this camp with a big intent of resting some guys and making this camp about being a piece of the whole season. I think that's what struck me the most is how he's taken, 7, 8 players and put them on different schedules. And he said that's how he's going to structure the preseason games too, that just because he say starters are only playing a certain number of games, it could mean some starters play more than others. So again, I think they're trying to fit this camp into the bigger piece of the whole season. And I think that's the one overriding thing I've seen so far.
The other thing that Coach Kubiak talked about that's going to be the headline on Monday is the first depth chart is released. So that's going to come out. Coach really cautioned not to read too much into it. Jeff Legwold also tells you what to really look for when the depth chart comes out.
Little or none. I mean, they're going to, especially in the offensive line, they're going to continue to rotate, try different combinations, and they want to see people in games now. They've seen all this out here, and they want to see, all right, how do you handle your business now in games? And I think people could still win jobs in the preseason games. I don't know that guys would lose their positions by what happens in those games, but you can definitely win and work your way up the ladder with what happens.
So again, another spirited practice. Brock Osweiler getting a chance to run practice again today on Sunday, and we'll just see how it goes forward. Coach did admit that at the end of practice, Brock missed a play, but overall likes his progression, likes how he's getting used to running the team. And I would expect to see a whole lot of Brock Osweiler when the Broncos do play that first preseason game Friday against the Seattle Seahawks. We'll have coverage here on 850 KOA starting at 3 in the afternoon. That's your training camp diary. Listen to me on Primetime Sports this week. We're on after some of those early Rockies games, probably around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I'll talk to you then on 850 KOA.